Okay, are we rolling? I think we're rolling. One moment, got to do the traditional slurp. The traditional dumpster divers PC reclamation coffee slurp. My wife makes great coffee. Okay, so as promised, the UPS has been plugged in for 24 hours now, so it's time to turn it on. And I am so excited because the CP 1350 1500 ABR LCD 3 is the newest model of one that I already have, and the ABR is such a good thing to have, as it regulates your voltage for your PC, so you don't have to worry about any spikes, any inconsistencies in your power. Even during an electrical storm, your device is protected. And this is just for computers. If it's, whatever you plug into this thing on the battery backup is going to be protected that way. Oh, by the way, in the earlier video I mentioned that the silver side was for the backup, the battery backup. No, it's just the opposite on this one. It's the black side that has the battery backup, so that it gives you time to turn off your device in the event of a power failure. Your device will stay running, and you'll be good to go. You'll be all right. You'll have time to shut it down before any damage will be done to your device should your power happen to go out. And that's a very, very handy thing to have. And not just for computers. There are a lot of other devices that you could be plugging this into. So, no further ado, what I'll do is I'll turn off the lights and make it look real nifty, you know what I mean? Like, didn't, mystery time. But this is exciting. Okay, I'll turn off the lights just so we can see. I might zoom it in more. Okay, now, I don't know if I can see the button in the dark. I have to feel my way around in the dark. Turn it on. Oh no, I can't make it turn on. It's failed. No, I'm doing something wrong. Or maybe that's what it probably is. It's probably switched. Hold on. I might have to do this in the light, but we'll try this. We'll try this. Click, 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 click. All right, hold on. Both of them can't be switched. Well, I'm getting nothing. Oh, that's one. There it is. Oh, I was pushing the wrong button in the dark. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to go over the camera, try to zoom in maybe. Maybe I can push it across the table. There's so many features in this. I'm not going to go over them. Oh, well, look at that. 123 volts. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. Oh, that's not showing anything. I'll have to... Oh, I can't even see anything. Oh, there we are. This is what I'm trying to get for you guys. I'm trying to get... Whoa. It's a little too dark, isn't it? 122. That will drop a little. That's allowed. Yeah, it's not really focusing that well. So what I'll do is I'll turn the light back on and try to explain just a few more of the features here. Features. All right, lights on. But let's see. Can we see what's going on here now? Yes, sort of. We can. And that's disappeared. You can see there's no current load on it right now. I have nothing else plugged into it, but it's fully charged. It's maxed right out. Input 122 volts. Here's your output, 122 volts, what it should be. The hertz, which should be 60 hertz, yeah. And the output is 0 watts because it's not outputting anything to any device because I have nothing plugged into it. I was thinking about plugging my, right over here, my monitor into it to show you what happens when you plug something into it, but nah, I don't think that's necessary. You get the idea anyway. There's your voltage, wattage, percent, nothing because nothing's plugged into it. Everything's at 100%. It's ready. It's telling me it's ready to be plugged in, and you know, it's ready for the devices. But I just want to check to make sure that those things are working. I can't stress owning a UPS for your computer enough, okay? Or, you know, any of your other home devices that don't like draw ridiculous amounts of power. Like you can't plug a power saw into something like this, you know, or 1,000-watt amplifier, you know, into something like this. You might you might start encountering some problems, but they do have backups for things like that if you want to spend that amount of money. This thing does, you know, 900 watts, which is good, and for your average computer, that's definitely enough wattage. You know, that's definitely enough output. The amperage is not going to be that high. That's why you cannot plug a power saw or something like that that uses really high amperage into it. But your average, you know, device, home entertainment system, stuff like that, will you know, benefit from having one of these, you know, being plugged into one of these devices. And you know, given the sensitive nature of electronics today, you know, I would say it's well worth the investment. Protect your investment, you know, for you know, a couple $100, $300, you know, you can protect your investment with one of these devices, and you'll be glad you did. Especially when you're sitting back and you want to watch, you know, maybe the last 10 minutes of your show, you know, before the power goes out. Because you can do that with one of these. You know, like, it'd be funny because I remember a friend of mine, he wanted to watch the last 10 minutes of his show, so he just left his system on, and somebody accused him of running a generator in his house, in his trailer, because we had a power failure, and they could see through his window he was still sitting there watching television with his UPS, you know, and he caught the last 10 minutes of his movie or video or whatever it was he was watching, and I had to laugh, you know, because yeah, they're handy to have, you know, and then he had the time to walk over there, turn everything off safely, none of his stuff was damaged. You know, and yeah, so if you don't have a UPS, this might be something you want to consider, you know, for your electronic devices. I hope you enjoyed this little short video, but I did promise you that I would do that, but I always like to leave it plugged in for 24 hours before I press the power button, because I don't know what kind of condition the UPS is in when it comes to me. It could be fully charged, but you know, I want to keep that completely topped off before I fire it up. Anyway, so God bless you, and thanks for watching.